This is Kenya News Update today. The price of a barrel of oil just hit a number we haven't seen since Russia invaded Ukraine. $109. That's right, oil has surged past $100 a barrel as war rages in Iran, and the global economy is holding its breath. Coming up, you'll discover what this means for your wallet, why President Trump says it's a small price to pay, and the shocking military action that could decide everything. The Strait of Hormuz is closed. For the first time since 2022, crude oil has blasted through the $100 ceiling. West Texas Intermediate jumped a staggering 20% in a single day to $109.30. Global benchmark Brent followed, hitting $109.35. This isn't just a market blip. This is a geopolitical earthquake, and markets reacted with pure panic. Dow futures tumbled 900 points. The S&P and Nasdaq followed suit, but here's the twist. Shortly after the surge, U.S. President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social. He called short-term oil prices, and I quote, a very small price to pay. A small price for what? For a war that shows no signs of easing, for a crisis that just escalated dramatically. Iran has reportedly named Ayatollah Khamenei's son, Mujtaba, as the new supreme leader. This is a dynasty-securing power in the middle of a conflict. And the world's most critical oil choke point remains shut. But then, something shocking happened. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright appeared on CNN with a bombshell. He revealed the U.S. has already destroyed Iran's ability to threaten tankers in the strait. He said, and I quote, "We're not too long away before traffic through the strait will resume." He called the worst-case scenario a closure of a few weeks, not months. This is a direct statement of American military action. The U.S. has already struck. The question is, will it be enough? This geopolitical turmoil is testing everything. Global diplomacy is on a knife's edge. President Trump is set to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping from March 31st to April 2nd. Their differences over the Iran war and trade tariffs loom large. On Sunday, Beijing's top diplomat Wang Yi repeated calls for a ceasefire, calling this a war that should not have happened. Meanwhile, the G7 countries are convening an emergency meeting. This group, strained during both of President Trump's tenures, must find unity in a crisis that threatens to unravel the global economy. So what does this mean for you, for Kenya, for the world? When oil prices spike, everything gets more expensive. Transport, food, manufacturing. The cost of living crisis we've been facing could be about to get a whole lot worse. Or if Secretary Wright is right, this could be a short, sharp shock. A few weeks of pain before the strait reopens and supply stabilizes. But here's the part that will blow your mind. We are in uncharted territory. A new supreme leader in Tehran. A U.S. president downplaying economic pain. American military action already taken. And a world holding its breath, waiting to see if a few weeks of closure becomes a few months. Some say this is the price of standing up to aggression. Others say it's ordinary people who will pay the bill at the pump and in the supermarket. But one thing is clear. The world just got more dangerous and more expensive. Do you think stabilizing global oil supply is worth short-term economic pain? Or is the human cost of war always too high? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that impacts your world.